So Arabella, I'd like you to start first. Tell us about this photo and tell us about more about what you do.
So this photo is from after I had started kind of at university I also did a Bachelor of Science, name is Thanuri. And this is actually a sunrise. It's down at the Kyola coastline. Kyola is one of the campuses at the Australian National University. And the sun is rising, and it's a good friend of mine that's pictured in the photo. And we actually are on a field trip. So this was a pretty intense field course I did a couple years back, and we were looking at bug populations at the coast, and also kind of looking at how, as you get further away from the water, how the environment changes, whether that's temperature or the humidity or the kinds of bugs that you're seeing or the kinds of foliage. Are there lots of trees, are there lots of shrubs, and kind of using that to plan for things, whether that might be considering how you might respond in a bushfire, or considering, okay, we've got these bugs here, does that mean that we have lots of frogs here as well? And so kind of that kind of work. And this photo is from this moment where me and my friend got up really early in the morning. Anyone who gets up on a regular basis to watch a sunrise, it's very early in the morning. And it was just this moment where I really felt like I was doing something I was passionate about, because it was just like such an incredible experience of being there for, a couple of days, but also that I was surrounded by people who shared that passion. And that's why I kind of really thought it was important to have this photo with my friend in it, because we had this shared experience and this shared kind of time away, working so hard. You go out in the field during the day, you come back and you're typing up madly about what you've learned and making sure all your data's in the spreadsheets correctly so you can make graphs, all sorts of things. And just this moment of getting up in the morning and taking in that the beauty of the place we were in and the hard work that we were doing, and also just feeling like I was so connected to other people. That was definitely like a really incredible moment for me. And I think ever since that field course in particular, I just felt so certain and secure in knowing that I was in the right place, and there were other people that were there with me, and that whether they took me places or I took them places, or we went in different directions, we're all kind of on that trip together, which was really exciting for me.
Thank you for sharing that. I think for me it's also about experiencing something, and that's what comes alive when you're talking about it too, because in the way you're sharing it, I feel like I was part of that, and it makes me also want to try to get up earlier to see the sunset.
It's no easy feat. I definitely got bullied into that one.
Some people do it very naturally. I'm in awe. But what I also think about too is the sensation of the senses, and also what that brings to life with what we're learning and the science around us, the feel of the beach on your feet, to walk into the water. I'm thinking about your friend there, and just capturing moments like this. And I think this is a great message we can also give to others, which is we need to experience things in order to be able to really understand them. And when you see it, when you're in it, it makes the stuff that you're learning that much more clear and relevant and inspiring, so that you can go back and do the writing that you need to write, which is brilliant. Thank you.
Absolutely.